We are back. Okay, so before we start, everything in here is just my opinion and it's speculation, but I'm going to give you a little bit of logic behind purchasing cryptocurrencies. Okay, so you want to know whether to buy MetaHero crypto or not. To buy or not to buy? That is the question. So in this video, before we go, you are going to know how to buy it. Should you buy it? Will it be a good investment? How much money you'll be able to make from it? Is it going up? Is it going down? What's the future? So stay to the end so you can know all of that, okay? All right, that way you don't have to go watch a million videos and become a professional YouTube watcher. So let's get straight to it. So you also probably want to know what the current price is today. So it's down from the other day, about 9.49%, which is no panic. If you're a person that normally watches my videos on my channel, you'll know that we really don't pay attention to this. We pay attention to usage over here. We pay attention to real life, real world application, because that's what's going to win in the long term. If you just for a quick flip, buy the dip and then sell high and run away and all of that extra scary investment type stuff, then I guess whatever. But I don't want to live that type of life where I'm always just staring at this chart, okay, and then just making a little money here. I want the big wins. I want the Amazons. I want the Apples and all of that. So if you want MetaHero to probably be one of those, keep watching, okay? All right, so now you know the price for today. Now you know to ignore that crap, okay? Second of all, I can't give investment advice. This is not a, well, this is a financial channel, but I'm not your financial advisor, but I can advise you to become financially free using the resources that I have in the description of this video. If you really want good investments that bring guaranteed and quick returns, then I have those in the description of this video. Check them out before you go, but keep watching. All right, so whenever you're trying to purchase a cryptocurrency, you definitely want to be safe. Make sure you're safe. Always get the instructions for purchasing a cryptocurrency from the site itself or from the reputable exchange that is being sold, swapped, and so shared on, okay? All right, so as you can see, they have the smart contract right here on the website. We'll come right back to that. But first, I want to show you, before you buy, exactly what the future for MetaHero is. And you can read the white paper. I read the white paper the other day, okay? But look, MetaHero, just in case you haven't seen this, MetaHero launches a personalized meta scanning technology to revolutionize the metaverse and increase blockchain adoption. Now, normally, if you watch me, if you do, if you don't subscribe in any way, you know that I like real life usage, and I definitely hate cryptocurrencies that are only used on specific platforms or in a specific way, because cryptocurrency was created, the whole point was to replace the dollar. A dollar can be used everywhere to buy groceries, clothes, whatever, but certain cryptocurrencies are only made for marketplaces and platforms. That doesn't make any sense. So why am I talking about this one in a good light then? Keep watching. All right, I'm going to explain why I believe this one, it won't be the mass adoption replacement for a dollar, I don't believe, but it is going to be a dominant force in cryptocurrency, period. So let's keep watching. On June 21st, 2021, MetaHero launched a project, which is 3D scanning solution. We already know 3D scanning is the future for personalized avatars and virtual items. The launch of this project made people feel super excited. All right, so MetaHero combines 3D scanning, which is definitely the future, we all know that, and modeling technology with the NFT smart contracts to enable the creation of unique Ultra HD meta avatars and meta objects that can exist forever on the blockchain. So, hey, if you guys have short attention spans or you're at work or something, open up another browser, email this video to yourself so you so you can watch it later, or share this to your Facebook page so you can watch it when you go on your break or something. But don't lose this. And if you're already working and you're doing something, open it up in another browser and just have it playing over there. Don't exit out, okay? You're gonna wanna hear these things. All right, the next gen technology creates Ultra HD 3D scans that can be used across social media. Pay attention, social media, we know that's the future, is not going anywhere. Games, VR, that's virtual reality platforms, as well as, get this, as well as art. Now, I'm an artist. I love art, whether that's music or actual portrait drawing and painting and all that. Fashion, online shopping, science, medicine, that's been around since the beginning, education, and engineering. Okay, so this is creating ultra HD 3D scans for all of those different aspects. The metaverse is a mixture of augmented, virtual, and enhanced reality online in games. Is reality online and in games. The shared virtual space is predicted to become the future of the internet and how we go about daily lives and earn a living. So you guys saw Ready Player One. If you didn't see that movie, this is what they're talking about in here. So that's why I got super hyped, because you can ignore it and say, oh, this is just talking about virtual reality and games. This isn't going to be a dominant force. This is just going to, but if you remember that movie, man, like they were literally living inside the game all day. They were in the game so long that when they actually unplugged from the game, they hated the real world. Like they hated their lives. They hated all of that. It's literally people that live like that right now currently. So we know this is going to be the future. Like nobody can stay off their phones. Nobody can stay off social media. Hey, they said social media. Nobody can stop shopping. Nobody. So this is literally going to weave itself into the fabric of society soon. So I don't know the exact future as far as a currency like mainstream, but I know this is going to be a part. Okay, watch this. So the metaverse related markets, although still ill-defined, have been growing and are predicted to increase exponentially in coming years. The in-game items market alone is currently worth $50 billion, while the AR and the VR markets are estimated 30.7 billion and are expected to grow to around 297 billion by 2024. That's just a couple years from now. So that's exponential growth, man. So I'm seeing an upside to this. This is why I say when I tell you guys, don't pay attention to this type of stuff. Don't pay attention to these daily charts. Read the white papers, read the roadmaps, because a lot of these cryptocurrencies have a lot going on behind the scene that it might not affect this right now, but soon is going to be a freaking burst, okay? Because if they focused on just pleasing you guys with this daily chart and just getting celebrities to pump the token and talk about it and be on TV tweeting it out and all of that extra stuff, they'll lose focus of the real goal, which is to replace a lot of crap out here and create something awesome, right? So pay attention to the long term. So Metaverse has also been adopting various blockchain technologies and building blockchain based on decentralized worlds like Decentraland and Axie Infinity. The use of blockchain and cryptocurrencies allow games and virtual platforms to provide revenue to their makers, making it an addictive type of situation, right? Gamers and builders through in-game economies, smart staking, trading, and holding metaverse assets. Okay, so like I said, this is usually the part where I fall off and I don't really like this type of stuff. But like I said, keep watching. This has promise. Okay, so for example, Axie Infinity Genesis plot, a virtual piece of land that generates revenue to its owners within the game, has been sold for an equivalent of 1.5 million in Ethereum. That's awesome, right? Okay, another example is Fortnite in 2019. The famous metaverse game by Epic Games organized a virtual concert of DJ Marshmello that attracted 10.7 million unique players online. I told you a lot of these people actually live online, man. Like who the hell does that? Okay, so this stuff is gonna get bigger and bigger, pause. All right, so meta adoption. MetaHero plans to tap into the gaming and metaverse markets through proprietary 3D technology and mobile 3D scanning units that can be used and transported all around the world. The project also incorporates a cryptocurrency token economy to provide users, gamers, artists, and builders with new revenue sources to incentivize building and trading on a MetaHero platform. Do you see what their goal is? Do you see what the roadmap is? All right, then you now see why you can't pay attention to this, because things like that, the plans that they have is going to take time for implementation. It's just like with the AMP token. It's not a hype coin. Okay, the plans that they have to take over and dominate, they're going to take a couple years maybe to actually implement. So if you buying and holding, then, or even better, if you using, then it's really helping. It's helping the movement. You have to buy these cryptos and use them too. if you want it to be mass adoption. A lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to buy and hold and that's going to take over the world. You got to use it in order for people to actually say, oh, so I don't have to pay with cash. You have to show them how to use the money. Common sense, right? All right, so the team aims to create useful and enticing tools and products to make it easier to adopt cryptocurrencies and on-ramp into MetaHero and DeFi. All products and services on the MetaHero platforms will use the native Hero token. That's typical with all of these platform tokens. Hero launch. MetaHero project and website launch on June 21st, blah, blah, blah. We already know that, the total supply. You guys can go and read that. Now, for all of you guys who stayed to the end so that you can watch how or see how to purchase the cryptocurrency, like I said, instead of getting your wallets drained and getting scammed, getting all your money taken, you know, you come to the home site. Don't go to Twitter. Don't go to Reddit. Don't copy some weird contract from anybody. Okay. All right. So look on the actual site, it says buy Hero right here. Buy Hero. And here's the smart contract right here. It's very simple. All right. First, you can come here. You can watch the trailer, read a little bit about it and everything, what they're doing. We just read all about it pretty much. I love the design of the site, right? Don't you guys? Don't you got it? You can read the tokenomics if you want to, you know, if you don't really care, then whatever, pass it up. I really love the design of the site, but all right. So basically up here, you just press the buy button, you know what I'm saying? It'll open up in Pancake Swap. It should auto populate the contract address. My internet going kind of slow right now. Boom. Okay, so there we go. You hit I understand. I'm not going to do this, but you guys know exactly how to do it. So now you know where and how to buy MetaHero if you want to. And now I've answered using this in a roadmap and a white paper whether or not you should buy MetaHero crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Some of you guys are already holders. What's your experience so far? Are you afraid or are you bearish because of what you're seeing over here? Are you going to hold? And are you, most importantly, are you going to start using these cryptos? That's what's really going to pump them. You got to use them. People got to know that they're out there. If you're just holding it to yourself, I mean, this ain't some vault or some buried treasure type stuff. You got to use it, man. You got to use it. Stop being a quick flip type investor. Quit just looking for opportunities to do a quick flip. You need to be a long-term investor to see what's going to happen in the freaking future. If you can invest something right now, sit on it, and then when these companies actually roll out what they have in their roadmaps, you'll be worth so much more than a quick $5,000, $10,000 that you might get with these quick dip flips. Okay, I call them dip flips. Okay, comment, put hashtag dip flips. Okay, all right, love you guys. See you in the next one.